Am I a man or am I a Muppet? Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess. I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to talk about The Muppets. The Muppets is a 2011 theatrical release about Gary, Mary, and Walter helping the Muppets save their studio and their theater. It is directed by James Bobin, cinematography by Don Burgess, editing by James Thomas, music by Christoph Beck, and it's written by Jason Segel and Nicholas Stoller. Film stars Jason Segel as Gary, Amy Adams as Mary, Peter Linz as Walter, Chris Cooper as Tex Richmond, and then the classics Steve Whitmire as Kermit, Beaker, etc., Eric Jacobson as Miss Piggy, etc., Dave Goelz as Gonzo, etc., and Bill Beretta as Swedish Chef, etc. They all play multiple characters. Jason Segel and Nicholas Stoller pitched the concept to Karen Falk, and they were offered a deal. They wanted it to have as many cameos as possible. They wanted it to be as reminiscent of the originals as possible, as old school as possible. It went through a lot of titles. The Greatest Muppet Movie Ever Made, The Cheapest Muppet Movie Ever Made, just The Muppets. Tons of cameos. Some were secret, some were public before. Jack Black's a really big one. There's a tiny Dave Grohl moment. There's a Mickey Rooney moment. There's so many cameos in this. They began filming in September of 2010. They had to shut down Hollywood Boulevard for 2 nights in order to film the finale. They used the Universal Soundstage. They used the Warner Brother lot. They used the Capitan Theater. They used Disney's Golden Oak Ranch for sets and all that good stuff. Lots of blue screen and matte shots and even, not like entirely CG, but, etc. Brett McKenzie wrote all the songs, but Christoph Beck was the one who did the score. The film had a $45 million budget, made $165.2 million in the box office. Not terrible. Has a 95% Rotten Tomatoes consensus. Clever, charming, and heartfelt, The Muppets is a welcome big screen return for Jim Henson's lovable creations that will both win new fans and delight longtime old ones. Ebert gave it 3 out of 4 stars. It won an Oscar for Best Original Song, and there was a sequel released in 2014. It's actually very beautiful. There were multiple shots, especially like the Kermit reveal was really well done. There's some other lighting moments that were really beautiful for a Muppet movie, so to speak. Very well done. As per usual, I was super jazzed. It was a musical. Let's be honest, it's me. I love a good musical. Super fun music. My favorite, surprisingly, is not Am I a Man or Am I a Muppet? Close second. My favorite is Chris Cooper's freaking rap as Tex Richmond. I thought that was so good. Couldn't believe they got him to do that. Iconic. Wow. Just wow. Am I a Man or Am I a Muppet? I will not lie to you. I heard this song before I've seen this movie. I'd never seen this movie. Muppets was like a gray area for me. I never really had seen it. Any of the Muppet stuff really until a little bit later in my life. So I had never seen this Muppet movie. So I didn't realize Am I a Man or Am I a Muppet was a real song. I thought that was just like a meme song. And so to find out it's not only a real song, it is also an Oscar-winning song. It is hilarious. Genuinely so funny. Jason Segel and Peter Linz, who does Walter's part. Iconic. What a freaking pull. That's so great. I love it. And then obviously Rainbow Connection is classic, so it was great to see Rainbow Connection again. This was super cute. It really was reminiscent of a bunch of the Muppet stuff I've watched. I mean, I watched the original Muppet movie now. I've watched The Christmas Carol. I've watched Treasure Island. I've watched all the TV release ones. So I really feel like I'm becoming a little bit more of a Muppet knower. So this was definitely reminiscent of the original movie. It had the road tripping and just like all that stuff, the traveling by map. So much of the humor was definitely Muppet humor. I feel like Jason and Nicholas really understood that. The fourth wall breaks, the humor, some moments that made me like genuinely laugh out loud. Kermit, when they tell him they kidnapped Jack Black and they're just like, you didn't, like, you don't want, what's as bad as the kidnapping Jack Black, Fozzie? Like, it's just so good. Walter whistling for his talent. I was so curious about what he was gonna do, and then the fact that it was whistling was so amazing. It's just like, it was absolutely Muppet humor through and through, which I was happy to see. Favorite part is really tough. I'd have to say either just the humor in general, or I don't know, the happy ending, Am I a Man or Am I a Muppet, Tex Richmond's rap, Emily Blunt reprising her Devil Wears Prada character basically to be Miss Piggy's assistant. I don't know, so many good moments. My least favorite, I don't really know. Maybe some of the songs. I feel like some of the songs weren't as good as they could have been. But at the same time, I don't know. This was great. It was just really funny. Watch again, yes. 100% recommend. Totally. Go give it a watch. Specific moments. Fun, big dance numbers. The kids being sad that they were going on spring break because Mary's such a good teacher. And then being excited when she's like, oh, we'll be back in 2 weeks to study. And they get excited. That was really fun. I loved that. Pink's hot dogs mentioned. So good. Gonzo's executive line of used toilets took me out. I thought that was so funny. I don't know why I'm not hosting this. Neil Patrick Harris cameo was hilarious. Just the amount of cameos in this was so crazy, so good. So this was great. Overall, definite watch. I would watch it again. I think it's fun. It was a great addition to the Muppet movies, so I would highly recommend. My final rating is 8. I don't know. 8. I want to say Muppets. But I think I've done that before for one of these Muppet movies. So $8 million, because they needed 10 million, so I got them almost there. $8 million out of $10 million. Our total movie count is. Parent Detzel and Craig Hunt are still the same. If you want to keep up with what movie I'm watching when, follow me on all socials. Find out what movie I'm watching when. I put out videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join Patreon. Got a tier starting at just $1. You get every video a week early, a coupon code for merch, and exclusive merch access. It's occurring to me I have not mentioned that it's Celebration Month. Is this the first one of Celebration Month, actually? No. Good Luck Charlie, It's Christmas was the first one of Celebration Month. Wow. I am all over the place. It's freaking Celebration Month. I cannot believe that. That's wild. Wow. Wow. Join Patreon. Right now, during Celebration Month, you get a tier from the tier above you, so everyone has access to daily trivia, so go over there. Buy merch. Merch is great, merch is grand. It's probably on sale. I haven't decided what kind of sale, but it's probably on one. Until next time, comment, like, and subscribe. I'm not in charge of real life. You are, so do you, and don't be Tex Richmond about it. Also, happy Celebration Month. I can't believe I'm a video late. God. Life is crazy, guys. To be fair, it's July 2nd, so I really was just not paying attention. Xander, relax. Relax. Okay. You gonna calm down? Are you gonna calm down if I let you leave?